hot in the ring, and just this air of mystery across the ring from Kaci Lennox in Vanity. Vanity, someone we have not seen here in Shine action for a good long while, and Vanity said that she is coming back revamped.
Yeah, I believe it was Shine 62, if I got the math right in my head. New York City.
2019.
Of course, Kaci Lennox has been turning some heads here in recent history at Shine Wrestling, and look at the lockup. You got to think there's going to be definitely a strength advantage for Vanity here tonight, but Kaci Lennox has the longer limbs.
Certainly the longer limbs, and I think too for Kaci Lennox is used to facing competitors that maybe can't look her in the eye like Vanity can. I spoke with her about this matchup, and she said that she is going to plan to keep Vanity prone, keep her on the ground, and not make sure she is not a moving target.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the keys here. You can already hear the WWN faithful getting behind Kaci Lennox. Vanity, of course, not only a new face to many of the folks here at the OCC Roadhouse, but I think pretty quickly the attitude not quite endearing herself here to the WWN faithful. Well,
online she shares the phrase, all is vanity. She said everything is hers, including this match, including making this impression, because think about it, after being a couple years removed, this is almost a second chance at a first impression for Vanity.
And you can see a bit of a struggle here, test of strength, and like I mentioned earlier, you got to think Vanity likely to have that strength advantage is not just showing the strength, but look at the way Kaci Lennox is getting bent.
Kaci Lennox, though, showing some incredible agility and maneuvering her taller frame.
Yeah, and in fact, the counter right there, and you can see almost turning into a bit of a backbreaker here as Vanity's forced down.
Vanity is someone that described her style as very brutal, very much like a bully, as we can see, taking her teeth to the knuckles of Kaci Lennox.
Yeah, indeed, Ref Julie here, gonna be up to her eyeballs, having to deal with these two ladies as things get started with one heck of a matchup so far here. And now the roll-up, the 2 count only. But I was going to say, it seems to be pretty evenly matched, but what a great kick there by Vanity.
Yeah, Vanity said that she's gone through some ups, she's gone through some downs, she's coming out the other side wiser, wittier, slicker than ever. But not slick enough to evade that drag from Kaci Lennox.
Yeah, and of course, Kaci Lennox, you got to think, looking to continue the streaks. You need the win here in Shine. It's really what it comes down to. And if you want to set the tone for the night, you're looking at it here, ladies and gentlemen. OCC Roadhouse. Beautiful leapfrog by Kaci Lennox. Pushed off by Vanity, and oh, how about that arm drag?
Kaci Lennox really using momentum to her favor, and now colliding with Vanity in the corner.
Yeah, and for Kaci, it's been quite a journey when it comes to getting here in Shine. What a beautiful suplex. And now the pin. 2 count only, but again, you got to think Kaci Lennox is really trying to show that she's on that upward trajectory. And of course, once again, for Vanity, it is a return to Shine. It is a big opportunity to make a statement here.
Vanity had shared that she is mentally, emotionally, physically in the best shape that she's ever been. She's been studying her competition. She's been studying Shine. I'm sure that she has seen the recent matches of Kaci Lennox here. And look at Vanity taking the time on the outside, evading her competition.
It's interesting here that Vanity not only being the first one to egress, but now provoking Kaci Lennox, and maybe that was why right there, catching Kaci Lennox on the way to the ring, and noses can get broken that way, Alyssa.
It certainly can, Trevin, and that's the thing too, is that it doesn't have to be pretty, but the offense of Vanity is something that is incredibly effective, but Kaci Lennox now trying to shut Vanity down.
And you see, reversal, wheelbarrow, no, blocked. Vanity just dumping down Kaci Lennox. And that is a heck of a counter.
Looking very pleased with herself in the process is Vanity, but now right back on the attack.
And into the pin. And hey, I got to give it to Vanity, using all that weight, doing everything she can to not only force Kaci Lennox to stay down, but think about what it would have took out of Kaci Lennox just to kick out.
You are absolutely right about that. I mean, Vanity is someone that is a New Yorker through and through. She's very in your face. She is a bruiser. She is going to do the things she needs to do to come out victorious here in her return to Shine.
Yeah, and you can see right now, taking advantage of that 5 count, concern to the official, and kick to a very prone Kaci Lennox. Looks like it might have been a kick right to the ribs as well. And now the choke in the corner here. And you just said it, Vanity is all business. coming in to make a statement here.
There's one thing about the offense of Vanity, it is very direct.
And I guess we're gonna see now how direct that offense is. What a suplex, well delivered by Vanity. And you can see Vanity going right into that pin again, using the weight, still the 2 count, but gotta give it to Vanity, the strategy here, doing everything she can to really force Kaci Lennox to struggle for every breath, every moment here in this matchup. And in fact, oxygen being cut off right here.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic execution in the positioning of Vanity as she is just making Kaci Lennox struggle.
And WWN faithful trying to get behind Kaci Lennox. Could be some adrenaline flowing here in that shin breaker. At least momentary separation, but you notice Vanity was quick to charge back in, and maybe that was a mistake.
Kaci Lennox taking the time.
Yeah, and 2 count only, but great job by Kaci. Seeing that at least momentary weakness in the running forearm rock in Vanity as well.
We have seen this textbook Gemini switch within Kaci Lennox. Oh no! Almost like the complexion of this matchup.
And the boot, taking the head off of Kaci into the pin. Somehow 2 count only, but what damage was done to Kaci Lennox there. And heck, how impressive was Vanity just with the flexibility to kick so high.
And now look at this shift to a submission hold for Vanity, switching up the offense, showing that versatility in her style.
And I'll give you, man, it is a warm night here tonight, Clearwater, Florida. You can see the sun starting to set, but it's been cooking us all day here as Kaci Lennox starting to try to fight back. But you got to think that's going to be a factor here for these athletes tonight. Kaci tossing over Vanity for now. And hey, look at the counter and the forearm. I'm getting impressed here by Kaci Lennox.
Super powerful. Incredible striking offense from Kaci Lennox, not letting up on Vanity.
And we've definitely seen Kaci Lennox for a long time here across the various brands of the World Wrestling Network. Very proud to see what she's doing now, and that sling blade taking down Vanity. Is this enough? Now the 2 count only, and you got to ask yourself, just looking at the face of Kaci Lennox, is she having that moment of, what am I going to have to do?
And is she going to let this frustration be a driving force to continue this matchup?
And the kick now from Vanity, and I'm telling you, I've seen Vanity dissect opponents all throughout the Northeast. We've seen what she can do here in Shine Wrestling previously, and given the improvement we've seen.
Oh no, Vanity lining up for the cookie cutter.
Oh, good God.
Again, it isn't pretty. It might not be the most honest, but it is effective.
Definitely one of those moves that into the pin. I was going to say is right on the line of what's legal and not legal in a matchup, but somehow Kaci kicking out and again.
And there's so much too of the offense of Vanity that isn't just impactful physically, but it's a bit demeaning. Even some of these covers putting her entire body weight on the chest of Kaci Lennox.
And just the attitude again in general. You know, when it comes to, again, somebody who absolutely thinks she's better than you. That is what we've seen from Vanity as Kaci Lennox is trying to put on the brakes, trying to stop that suplex, and in fact, into the small package.
That's it!
How about that?
And your winner,
Kaci Lennox taking advantage of the opening, and how about small package, boom.
You know what? In the record books, it is going to show a win for Kaci Lennox at Shine 72, much to the dismay of Vanity, but able to shift the momentum, able to anchor herself in this match and come out victorious is Kaci Lennox.
You're seeing the disbelief from Vanity insisting, how is that 3? And in fact, the officials having to keep Vanity from wanting to go get her hands back on Kaci Lennox.
Certainly not the way that Vanity saw things coming out here at Shine 72, Trevin.
Right, and you got to think about it. Throughout the matchup, Vanity so dominant. So many times it looks like Vanity had this matchup, but instead, Kaci Lennox winning it, pulling the win at the critical moment. You got to give it to her. I'm excited to hear from Kaci as Ayla heads down to get the scoop.
Kaci, congratulations on that win. Looked a little swoopy swoop, but how are you feeling? That's good, that's good. But honestly, most of us want to know, feel about what happened with Santana Garrett? She is your mentor, your teacher, and presumably your friend.
Look, I have my own opinion. She did what she did. I don't really want to talk about it. But I won!
Kaci Lennox going back to enjoy this moment, her win here in the opening bout of Shine 72. But yeah, Trevin, she was questioned about her mentor Santana Garrett's behavior, her actions that took place at Shine 71, offering up Natalia Markova on a silver platter and virtually ending her career here at Shine.
Yeah, and as you saw, it looked like something Kaci was not ready to talk about.